Today, we're diving into a really important topic: how we can help our kids handle bullies and come out stronger on the other side. We're going to cover everything from teaching them to stand up for themselves, to building their confidence and ensuring they feel safe and supported. We'll talk about the importance of listening to our kids, really hearing their concerns and fears, because sometimes just knowing someone is in their corner can make all the difference in the world. We're also going to discuss the crucial role of working with the school to make sure they're doing everything they can to stop bullying and create a safe environment for all students. Because let's be honest, sometimes kids need a little backup from the grown-ups, and that's perfectly okay. So stick around, because together we can make a real difference in the fight against bullying. Let's empower our kids and build a supportive community.
Communication is key in any relationship, but especially with our kids. It's the foundation upon which trust and understanding are built. It's important to create a safe space where they feel comfortable coming to us about anything, especially bullying. This means being approachable and non-judgmental. And when they do open up, it's on us to really listen. Active listening shows them that their feelings and experiences matter. Put those phones down, make eye contact, and let them know that you're present and you care. Your undivided attention can make a world of difference. Sometimes just feeling heard and understood can be incredibly healing for a child who's being bullied. Validate their feelings and let them know it's okay to feel the way they do. Even if their problems seem small to us, remember that they're a big deal to a child. Acknowledge their emotions and provide reassurance. Let them know that it's okay to feel sad, angry, or scared. These emotions are natural and part of the human experience. And most importantly, let your kids know that they are not alone. Remind them that you are there for them, no matter what, and that together, you can face any challenge.
Standing up to a bully doesn't mean getting into a fist fight. It's about teaching our kids to stand tall, look that bully in the eye, and say, "No," with confidence. Practice makes perfect. You can even role-play different scenarios with your child. Pretend you're the bully, and make it fun. Use a silly voice, and let them practice responding assertively. The more they practice, the more natural it will become. Body language is just as important as words. Encourage your child to stand tall, shoulders back, and make eye contact. By teaching our kids to find their voice and use it assertively, we're giving them the tools to stand up for themselves.
Sometimes walking away from a bully is the toughest thing for a kid to do. They might worry about seeming weak or scared, but walking away from a situation that feels unsafe or out of control is not weak, it's smart. Let your child know that if they ever feel threatened, their safety is the top priority. They have your permission to walk away and find a trusted adult. And remind them that there's no shame in asking for help. It takes courage to admit when you need support. Talk to your child about safe places they can go if they're being followed.
It's so important for kids to know that they're not alone in this. They need to feel that they have a network of people who care about them and are there to support them through any challenges they might face. We can't be with them every second of the day. As much as we want to protect them, they will encounter situations where they need to rely on others. That's why it's crucial to help them build a network of trusted adults they can turn to if they need help. These adults can provide guidance, support, and a listening ear when we're not around. Talk to your child about the adults in their life who they feel comfortable talking to. Have open conversations about who they trust and why they trust them. It could be a teacher, a school counselor, a coach, an aunt or uncle, or even a close family friend. The important thing is that they feel safe and supported by these individuals. Once they've identified some trusted adults, encourage them to actually reach out to those adults if they're being bullied. It's essential that they know they have someone to turn to in times of need. Let them know that reporting bullying is not tattling. It's about keeping themselves and others safe. Emphasize the importance of speaking up and seeking help. And remember, we need to be supportive when they do speak up. Show them that their feelings are valid and that they did the right thing by coming to you or another trusted adult. This will reinforce their confidence in seeking help in the future.
Confidence is the best accessory. When kids feel good about themselves, they're less likely to be targeted by bullies. Encourage their passions. Whether it's sports, music, art, or anything that lights them up, provide opportunities for them to explore their interests and develop their talents. Celebrate their achievements, big and small. And most importantly, remind them that they are loved and valued for who they are.
Life is full of challenges and bullying is just one of them. So let's equip our kids with the problem-solving skills they need to navigate these challenges with confidence and resilience. Role-playing is a great way to do this. You can act out different bullying scenarios with your child and brainstorm different ways to respond. Encourage them to think outside the box. Sometimes, humor can be a powerful tool for disarming a bully. A well-timed joke or witty comeback can diffuse a tense situation and catch the bully off guard. And if all else fails, sometimes ignoring the bully is the best strategy.
Understanding bullying. Knowledge is power. Sometimes kids don't even realize they're being bullied. They might think it's normal or that it's their fault. That's why it's so important to talk to our kids about what bullying is and what to do if it happens to them or someone they know. Explain the different forms of bullying: physical, verbal, social, and cyberbullying. Make sure they understand that bullying can happen anywhere, not just on the playground, but online too. Emphasize that bullying is never okay and it's never the victim's fault. Let them know that they deserve to be treated with respect.
The digital playground, navigating cyberbullying. Let's talk about cyberbullying. It's a whole new world out there in the digital age, and unfortunately, bullies have found new ways to be cruel. Set clear boundaries about internet use and monitor their online activity. Make sure they know that you're not trying to invade their privacy. You're trying to protect them from online predators and cyberbullies. Talk to them about the importance of protecting their personal information online. Remind them to never share their full name, address, phone number, or school name with anyone online. Encourage them to come to you if they ever encounter anything online that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Partners in prevention working with the school. The school plays a crucial role in preventing and addressing bullying. Stay informed about the school's bullying prevention policies and procedures. Attend school events and meetings, and don't hesitate to reach out to your child's teacher or the school counselor if you have any concerns. If your child is being bullied, document the incidents. Keep a record of dates, times, locations, and any witnesses. This information will be helpful when you're discussing the situation with school officials. And if the bullying persists, don't be afraid to advocate for your child.
We can't always prevent bad things from happening, but we can teach our kids how to bounce back from adversity. Resilience, the ability to cope with challenges and setbacks, is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets. Encourage healthy coping mechanisms. Exercise, spending time in nature, listening to music, or talking to a trusted friend or family member are all great ways to manage stress and anxiety. Help them reframe negative thoughts. When faced with a challenge, teach them to ask themselves, what can I learn from this?
The most important thing is to remind our kids that they are loved unconditionally. No matter what they're going through, no matter what mistakes they make, they are always welcome in our hearts. Make time for family fun. Whether it's movie night, game night, or just sharing a meal together, prioritize quality time with your kids. These moments of connection and laughter are like deposits into their emotional bank account. Create a home environment where it's safe to express emotions. Let your kids know that it's okay to feel sad, angry, scared, or frustrated. Encourage them to talk about their feelings without fear of judgment.
Sometimes, despite our best efforts, our kids need more support than we can give them. And that's okay. There's no shame in seeking professional help. If you notice changes in your child's behavior, such as withdrawal, anxiety, depression, or difficulty sleeping, it's important to take those signs seriously. These could be signs that they're struggling and need additional support. Don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist, counselor, or other mental health professional. They can provide your child with a safe and confidential space to process their emotions. Remember, you're not alone in this.
Well, that was a lot, but we covered so much important ground today. Remember, our job as parents and caregivers is to empower our kids with the tools and support they need to thrive. Teaching them assertiveness, building their self-confidence, encouraging open communication, and working closely with the school are all crucial steps. By equipping our kids with these skills, we're giving them the power to stand up for themselves and build resilience. Keep showing up for your kids, keep listening, keep loving, and together we can make a difference.